Welcome back. So I am coming to you with a special series this week to prepare you to be crisis and recession proof the rest of your life. We're going through 6 preparedness checkpoints: your eyes, your head, your heart, your muscles, your wallet, and your spine. So far, we have covered your eyes, your head, and your heart. If you haven't seen our previous sessions in this series, stop this video right now and watch those first so that you have the proper context. Okay, next are your muscles. This has to do with your fitness and well-being. The single best thing that you can do to immediately reduce stress, anxiety, and fear is to go work out. You see, one of my secrets to maintaining low stress, sanity, and a positive outlook is I work out consistently. And here's more to my secret formula. The more stressed, anxious, or pessimistic I might feel, the harder I work out. You see, because I can always get back to a calm and balanced stasis in the weight room. If everything is going dandy, I still do my MVP, minimum viable pounding. But if things are tumultuous, a lot of iron and concrete slamming is gonna be happening. Either way, the outcome is the same: calm mind, grounded soul, and re-emboldened spirit riding high on my newly manufactured endorphins. So the lesson here is this: A, do what you already know how to do. Work out, man. And then B, the tougher life is, the harder you need to work out. You see, most people do the opposite here, and that is why they spiral into disaster: depression, nervous breakdowns, ulcers, obesity, heart attacks, ruined marriages, and estranged relationships. Because when they are in crisis, or they get stressed, or are underwater and overwhelmed, the first thing they skip is their workout. That is a huge mistake. That is when you need the workout the most. That is precisely when you need to put the hammer down and go sweat it out. Your big 3 for well-being are these 3. Write this down. 1, work out hard. 2, eat clean. 3, sleep deep. That's it. And you know how to do all 3. And if you don't, Google it, man. It's too damn important to remain clueless. Hire somebody if you have to force you to do what you already know to do but don't do. Do that if you have to. Do whatever it takes. No more damn excuses. Okay. Next is your wallet. Trim the fat. Now it's time to trim the fat. It's inevitable, like your drawers or closets and garage. No matter how empty and spacious they start out, they'll get filled up and overstuffed until you have to rent a storage unit to store your overflowing crap. The same thing happens in your spending over time. It ends up meeting the level of its capacity, no matter what that capacity is. It ends up meeting your income and often exceeds that level. And now you're using credit cards and revolving credit to pay for your overflowing crap. There is a derivative of Parkinson's law that says expenditures rise to meet income. No matter how much money people earn, they tend to spend the entire amount and a little bit more. Their expenses rise in lockstep with their incomes. So here's my advice: don't do that. Most people are earning today several times what they were earning at their first jobs, but somehow they seem to need every single penny to maintain their current lifestyles. No matter how much money they make, there never seems to be enough. That is just foolishness. Like your drawers and closets and garage, you often need to do regular decluttering. Eliminate all the excess, particularly as we move into a more volatile, uncertain, and tumultuous time. You need to be as lean and as mean as possible. Go through your credit card statements and accounts payables and cut expenses as deeply as you can. Stack your cash. Opportunities are coming and you want to be ready to strike. You're gonna want cash in hand. Now, the last of the 6-point checklist to crisis and recession proofing the rest of your life is your spine. This is where you need to invest money to get your unique advantage. You see, there's a massive difference between expenses and investments. I do hope you understand the difference. If not, Google it. You want to double down on your personal growth and development. When times are tough and uncertain, that is when the wealthy become wealthy, that is when access to the right knowledge, proven strategies, and vital skills pay off the most. You see, along my journey, whenever I hit a wall or was going through a crisis or I felt stuck or I felt defeated, even when I didn't have the money or the reserves to spend, that is when I paid top dollar for the best resources, training, and advice that I could find and buy. And every time, it was the saving grace. Literally every time. It's how I got to where I am now. And look, I don't tell you this because we provide that training and access to those proven strategies. I say this because it is exactly what I did. And because it worked so well, I wanted to help others committed to building an enterprise of positive impact. So I created a company to provide that training and access to those proven strategies. This is how I can help others with exactly what helped me. So take the advice or leave it. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And now tens of thousands of high achievers and business leaders, people just like you, people who were at where you're at now, that we've helped since. All right, tomorrow is the grand finale. It is actually the message that inspired me to come to you with this special series. It's what to do when you get punched in the mouth, and the very counterintuitive move to make when the punch is coming straight at your head. I think you're really gonna like our grand finale message tomorrow morning, so be sure that you're back for that. In the meantime, if you are up for getting aggressive with your fitness and well-being, going lean and mean by cutting your expenses deeply and doubling down on your personal growth and development, write #DoubleDown in the comments below. We'll all know what that means. And we'll all know who's rising to the occasion. And if you found something valuable for you and your life here today, please pay it forward by sharing this message with others. Be a beacon of light to help others find their way. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.